I know I'm getting old because I don't like noise. I can't take it. We talked about the cause of the law. I can't handle that anymore. I was in the military, a lot of loud noises, but now I get triggered when the TV's up too loud. I don't know. I'm like, why is the TV so loud? It's like it just does something to me.
But isn't it interesting though? Mm-mm. Like you'll be upset that the TV's too loud, but when someone's talking, you got to have them speak up. Like anybody else, that's just me? That's just me. Oh, maybe.
What you say?
Exactly. I hear everything. I hate it. It's a curse. I hear everything. People whisper. I hear it. I don't want to hear it. I hear everything the kids say. I hear everybody at work. I hate it. I hate hearing too much. Yeah. Maybe I'm getting too old. I don't even know.
Anyone turn the sound down?
So they can.
Me.
When you're looking for directions, you have to turn the radio down so you can
I'm there with you.
I'm looking for.
You gotta concentrate. You gotta
turn
concentrate.
The radio down. Shh. How many of y'all turn the TV down or off when it starts thunderstorming? How many? Let the Lord do His work. Y'all sit somewhere and be quiet now. Let the Lord do His work.
Let me guess, PT. You also open a window and a door at the same time, and then you feel like you're sick. Is that?
You got a cold. You got a cold right now.
No,
you have a yeast infection, PT.
Like,
I'm pretty positive.
I've sat on the ground before, so I may have a yeast infection. I'm not sure. I'm not.
That is terrible.
You talk about getting old. My daughter and I were on this road trip yesterday, and there was a song came on. I said, I think this song is older than me. You know what her response? She went, ooh. That's not what kind of that's what she went, ooh. What is that for? What does that have to do with any? That's not ooh. That's like, oh wow, this is an old song, something like that. But she went, ooh. What is that?
She's a disrespectful.
I don't even know. I don't even know how it goes.
But I remember being young. I don't know when the transition happened. I remember buying a car and putting speakers in the back. It's like you couldn't put stuff in the trunk because I had speakers back there. Like you had very little trunk space because it was all speakers, and that was just so that people outside my car could feel my bass. It had nothing.
That's right. They had to feel it, right?
Inside the car.
I remember that.
Yeah. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, what is the TV on? Is that on 10? Turn that down. Turn that down. That is too loud. But Dad, we can't.
And now that I'm old, I realize how obnoxious it was. You're sitting next to somebody and you're like, your stuff on the dash is rattling. You're like, come on, man.
Yes.
Like, you don't need all that. I will run a red light to get away from that.
You don't need all that. That's what I said. You don't need all that. You're just being dumb. We see you.
You're just kind of.
Yes,
I've looked your direction. I've looked at your direction. This is my thing. Do they think, and did we think? I shouldn't say they. Did we think we were gonna like pick up girls that way or something? That's the thing. Like somebody's gonna go like, you know what? I wasn't gonna look his way, but dude, I felt the music.
Do you hear that bass?
And I have to I got to meet that dude right now. Like that's the guy. That's it for me. That's the guy. I don't know. Nikki, ma'am.
He was a Jetta. Remember Jettas?
Yeah, that was the thing.
He had his bass banging, and I looked over and I was like, oh, he is cute. So that did work.
Okay, it worked.
Wasn't that the car for Boys in the Hood? Didn't they have a Jetta?
He might have been the one who shot Ricky.
Yeah, that's terrible.
No, not Ricky. No.
He might have been the one.
No, Ricky. What about the Pathfinder? I wanted a Pathfinder so bad. I felt like that was the best SUV.
Really? No. My ex-husband had a Pathfinder. Move on.
I'm sorry.
Oh. see, I had a different strategy when I got my first car. So my first car, I don't remember if I told you, was a brand new 1995 Geo Metro.
Wow.
It was.
Okay. It was horrible. I'm sorry, dude.
It was brand new. What are you talking about? I got rims, it had like
rims on the Geo Metro.
I got 13s, and they were shiny and chrome. I got it tinted. Then it had to have the bra on it, that leather bra on it.
But they were 10s, but he kept them clean. They were
right.
He put rims on the Geo Metro.
Let me explain something to you though. I did it with this in mind. If I ask a woman out and she rides with me to Geo Metro, she's a keeper. She is a keeper.
Marcus.
I'm gonna let you know something, Marcus. I got good hair. So it's flexible and it pats down, and then I keep my pick in my back pocket. That's how that happens. I come out and then poof. Matter of fact, sometimes when it's all kind of like this, I just push this button right here in my ear, and then poof, it just pops all the way up. It's just comes right back up.
He had to lay the seat all the way back. He had to get it. Like, so his hair had room. Or so we want to talk about first cars, huh? Okay, I got you.
Rolling in my Geo Metro.
My first car was. Are y'all ready for this?
All right.
Mercury Lynx mini wagon.
What?
It was baby blue. Yes, exactly. So you might be wondering, what is a Mercury Lynx? It is the Mercury version of the Ford Escort, which, as we all know, is Ford's version of the Ford Pinto. So just want to put that in context for you guys. They had the
like Pinto, the Pinto without the nice explosion at the end.
Exactly. So they had to rebrand it because no one's going to buy a Pinto. So they said, hey, let's call it an Escort.
So you got a copy of a copy of a copy of a car. Yeah. I just want to make sure I understand that.
Yeah.
You put rims on the Geo Metro. You're not gonna let that go.
He thought he was over.
No.
He said she brought it back up.
No. I can't remember the year. I think it was an 86 Pontiac Phoenix.
86.
Something like that. Yeah, it was old.
You know, I didn't say my year. I'm not trying to date myself. Y'all old. I ain't old as y'all.
Man.
Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Ma'am.
So what are some other ways that you know that you like that you're old? Like that kind of let you know that
music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
No, because music now.
We like good music.
I find myself saying the same stuff that my dad used to say. That ain't music. That's a bunch of noise. This is a bunch of racket. Wow.
See, this is why I like Karen. This is why I like
you. Rihanna? What's a Rihanna?
A Riata?
No, a Rietta. I remember that.
Rietta. Oh, that's the little
a
one.
regatta? You had a boat? What is this? I don't understand.
West Side, you know.
See, I don't care what you say. I like
Karen. You're making up cars now. This is not. That's not real.
She'll dish it out, but she'll also let people have her shot. So you know, so there.
Picture evidence of this vehicle, Karen. We don't believe that was a real car.
But you talking about sporty car, whatever.
Karen's she up in Northwest, so you know you Beverly Hills around here.
I had a mini wagon and Nick had a Geo Metro. We didn't know nothing about this fancy 2-quart sports car. What? Oh my
God. It's a coupe.
You couldn't tell Karen nothing,
right? Man, what were we talking about, Nick?
Music.
Oh yeah,
music.
Dwayne, you said it best when describing music from our day. Yeah,
they had instruments.
Yes.
Instruments. A drum machine is not an instrument. That's all I have to say. Auto tune does not count. Like you can't do this. It doesn't work. I don't even know. I know, and I'm not going down the song.
What in the world?
Ballhead Phyllis.
Who named it that, Marcus?
You know Marcus named his own car.
Did you guys name your cars?
I did driver ed in a New Yorker, so I know about that. That was there.
Yes, I never named your car. My car name was Car. Like that's all.
You never named your cars?
No.
I named every single one.
Okay, give me some names, or can we say these names?
Yeah. Well, the first one was a Mercury Lynx, so she had two names. She was either Mindy or Lindy, depending on my mood. Yeah.
I don't want to know the difference. Let's just start there.
Mercury Lynx, ML, so Mindy, Lindy. Then I had the Spectrum, which a Chevrolet Spectrum. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was a hatchback. I thought I was rolling in that. That was just called.
I had a hatchback.
That was called Jazzy. She was called Jazzy. And then we got a Toyota pickup truck that was blue. So of course, Blue was the name of that one. And then we had a Honda Accord, and that was my baby. So it was when Usher came out with that song, There Goes My Baby.
Come on.
It had to be mid-90s, early 90s. Because everybody had an accord. I didn't.
Oh, I had about two accords. I love them, man. I love it.
You had a big old muffler on it.
I put that muffler on it, make it sound like
That's ridiculous.